August is almost here and I am setting up my half letter Jane's Agenda August planner in today's video. I am so excited. It is such a beautiful theme for August, a book lover's dream. It's just got these beautiful romantic feel to it and I am loving it. And August is my birth month, so I'm super excited to set this one up. Let's get to it. Welcome back to my channel where I share all things planner related, flip throughs, unboxings, plan with me's, and tips and tricks for you to use in your planner. And I'm going to be using things from the Jane's Agenda subscription box, as well as some new items that I ordered. I am an affiliate of Jane's Agenda, and if you do any shopping, I greatly appreciate if you use my link. It is down in the description. These are new to me. Aren't they pretty? I decided to get the gold discs and I love them. They're so pretty. So these are 1.5 inches. So I'm just going to kind of move them to the side and talk about some of the things I have piled up here that I'm going to be using to put this planner together, because this is going to be a whole brand new setup. So I'm really excited about that. I've got some items here that I got in my August subscription box, and I do have a detailed unboxing of that. If you want to catch that, then I will link that for you up here so you can go ahead and check out all of those details. So all of these items here I did get in the subscription box. So I just love her boxes because you can get like really like everything like all set up just with one box, and then, you know, using items that you already have and just kind of build on that. I have a inbox right here and it's laminated. It's got this beautiful like, it's like a rose gold on here. Yeah, the foil is so pretty. I thought it would be so nice with this, and I just feel like it's a very neutral. This is what she calls a hybrid because it does not go completely, you know, filling the full page. It does have an extension here so it will stick out, so you've got your page finder to find the inbox. I got more divider labels, which are pretty awesome. I already have some in my planner right now, but I needed more. They come 6 in a pack. And they also come with labels, so that's pretty cool. They are clear. They do come with this film on them, and I will obviously have to take that off, but I did need more of these because I only had 6 of them, and this should complete like everything that I need for my new planner. All right, the last thing I have, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about it. It is a new cover. All right, let me get this out of the packaging. This is brand new to me. I've never had any of her snap-in covers before. I'm loving the color. It's really pretty. It's like a bone color and it is really nice. It's a vegan leather. It does have this black, where that's what, like the black plastic that snaps in, and then it does have a pocket on the inside here, Jane's Agenda logo down here, and that's actually embossed on there, so it's not stamped. I could feel that. No pockets back here, which I'm fine with because I have found that I never use any pockets on the back cover, but I do like them on the front, and then it does come with the pen loop. So I really like this. Excited to go ahead and use this. All right, so to start off with, we've got the cover, and this one, like I said, I did get it in the subscription box. It's really cute. It's a book lover's theme. So this one is just looks like the book Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. It's got this beautiful quote on the back here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this together. So see, I thought that would be really pretty. The foiling on here is kind of like a bronze foil almost, but I thought that the gold would be nice. I didn't want to do anything else. I just feel like it's a kind of like, it'll all go together, even though it doesn't exactly match, but it's good enough. Okay, I feel a little, there we go. Felt a little awkward there. I am right-handed, so I like to hold my covers together in my left hand. If you've never like put a disc planner together before. Now you do have one extra disc here because the discs that you get when you order them are for like 9 discs, which is like the classic like HP size, but I like the half letter size. So that is 8 discs. All right, I'm gonna open this up so we could start filling this beautiful planner up. I've got some options here to choose from. I really kind of, I think, decided what I want to do as far as what I'm going to layer underneath. So I've got all of these dashboards that are new. So I've got this August, which is a vellum that layers beautifully over Pride and Prejudice. And that has a really pretty back to it with a reading list. So I'm going to use that one for August. But then I have these other ones to choose from. These are all double-sided, and this one is the same on both sides. I love this. And this one is different. So we've got the rose on one side, and then we've got the open books on this side. So I couldn't decide, but I really think that I want the rose to go as underneath the cover. Yeah, I think that that's beautiful. It's just makes, it's like a really large statement. It's not lost behind here, and I feel like it's not taking away from the cover at all. So I couldn't decide if I wanted that or if I wanted to have the other side, which is like the open books, which is also really beautiful. So, but I really, really like this open books, and I kind of want to like see that when I open the planner. So I think that that is what I'm going to do. And then I am going to use this for the back. So this will be the back cover. Like it'll like layer in the back here. All right, so I've got that already set up. Now, I do have my planner for July here, and I'm going to be taking some things out of here. And one of the things that I'm going to take out is this insert right here. I love this. This is such an awesome insert. It's a pocket. It's got 3 pockets, and I just have to take all of the things that I have on here currently off. All right, so I love this, and actually I had this clipped on here with these teeny tiny paper clips, and it left a little bit of a mark on there. So yeah, I was not expecting it to do that, but that's okay. I was really gonna set it up kind of the same way. I'm gonna put that in there because I really like the way that that looks. And then I'm gonna put some of these cards in here because I think these are so pretty. Now we've got Plot Twist and a Bibliophobia. And I think I'm gonna put this one down here and this one up here. And now these sticky notes, I got these in a previous subscription box. I'm not sure if they're available to purchase on the shop, but I will look it up, and if they are, I'll go ahead and put a note on here because sometimes you get things in the subscription boxes that they're just not available. It's only exclusive for the subscription box. So if you see a lot of items here and you can't get them, it's because it was an exclusive item for the box. All right, so what I did was I took a few of these off of here, and I got this like little clear plexi. It's just a piece of packaging that I got off somewhere, and I cut it down to size because I really want to put it in here. I like the way that that looked, and the colors are perfect. So I think that that looks really pretty in there. Now, I do want to clip these because I know that they're going to kind of move around, I think, but I'm not really sure which little clips I want to use. I really liked those little ones that I used, but those were silver, and I don't want to have that much mixed metal. So I do have one tiny one. I don't know what happened to the other one. This I got from Jane's Agenda in another subscription box. So I don't know if she sells these teeny tiny paper clips, but aren't they super cute? So I don't know if I'm going to put this one up here again. I think I will. Yeah. The only thing is I couldn't find one for this. So I kind of like this Plan paper clip, which I think she still sells. Here is the dashboard that I want to layer behind that. So I think that that is going to make a really pretty statement when I open my planner. All right, look at how pretty that is looking. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. The next thing that I'm going to go ahead and put in here is going to be my inbox. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to place this. However, I need to kind of figure out what I'm going to do with these tabs. So I think what I'm going to do is figure that out, and then I will come back and show you how it turned out. All right, I'll be back. All right, I am back, and I went ahead and I figured out my tabs. I labeled them. I'm going to show you how I set them up. Tabs come with a film on them. So here's one right here that I did not take the film off of, and you definitely have to like take the film off kind of carefully, because the punches here, the film will kind of get caught up in there. I'm gonna probably want some kind of tweezer. Some of these films like have a little edge where you can kind of like pick off, or like this one here, I don't even need the tweezer. Here we go. I'm using my nails. So everyone's gonna be a little different, but the way that these are wrapped, I feel like they're kind of like started on one side and then they wrap around on this side. So one side I feel like is a little easier to get off than the other, but it is a little time consuming. So my suggestion is to just kind of work your way to the straight edge here and take that off as best that you can. It might get hung up just a little bit. And then we're gonna kind of slowly bring it this way. And then you don't want to just kind of take it off quickly, because what will happen is it's going to get caught up by the punches. Now, one side, like I said, kind of comes off a little bit easier than the other. And of course, I'm at a little bit different angle now because I'm filming, but so you could kind of see, I think this one's kind of getting caught up a little bit, but not too bad. But if you do it slowly, then it will come off, and it's worth taking the time to do it slowly as opposed to just kind of like tearing it off quickly, because then you're going to have all the little plastic, all these little plastic pieces are going to be caught up in the punching, and it's going to really be a pain, because what's going to happen is the static is going to just, it's going to cling to it, and you're going to have these little tiny bits of plastic just kind of like clinging on here, and it is not fun to take off, because the first one that I did, that's what I was dealing with. So I'm glad I did that like off camera, because you definitely didn't need to see like all of that, because that was pretty funny. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm taking it off slowly, and that's what I did with the rest of them. See how this side comes off a lot easier, but again, you're gonna wanna do this slowly, so that way you don't end up with all those little pieces all caught up. All right, so there you go. Nice and clean removal. All right, aren't these beautiful? I know you're probably getting a lot of glare. I apologize for that, but I do need the lights. Like I said, it was time consuming, and I didn't want to do that all like on film, because that's just boring to watch. Like, who wants to watch that? So all right, so let me show you how I set this up. I put the inbox hybrid in next, and it is actually, the way that I did this is because here's my thought process on it. I want to be able to open this up and see that this is the inbox. I use stickies for everything. So I wanted to have a dashboard to put stickies on. So here, I got it. So I do have, it seems a little redundant, but I have this as the inbox kind of like tab, if you will, but then this one's gonna flip open and this one's gonna be the more like functional one. But I did want to label it. I could have left it blank, but I thought that that was a good idea to label it. I did use the labels that came with the dividers. I actually already had a set of those from before, so I just used those. And then I also had some other divider labels from Jane's Agenda, and these, I know that I got these in a subscription box at some point. I don't know if these are still available, but I really liked what these said because they had things on here that I needed. I set up a personal tab here. I did have to find a new dashboard to put under here because this was kind of a new tab for me, but I love this dashboard. I love having that layered underneath. I have this little like insert. It's a tip-in it's a perpetual calendar. So I put that in there for August. I have my ideal day inserts in here. I've got my order tracker in here, my shows and movies that I need to watch. I have gift list ideas in here. And then this is a life tracker. I was thinking that I could maybe use these little tabs to kind of section these things out. Now, I tried this off camera, these little tabs. We got these in the subscription box August this month, and they're pretty tight. Like, I had never seen anything like this before, but let me just give you a tip. Do not put these on your dashboards or your dividers because they're really just meant for pages. They're not meant to put on your dividers because I will show you. Anytime you want to test something out, don't test it out on something that you know you love. So I tested it out on my divider here that I absolutely love, and it left a little mark. It's not bad. I had a like gasping moment, but you know, it is what it is. You can't really see it unless you're like really looking for it, but I would not use these on your dashboards and definitely don't use them like on your dividers. So I thought, well, maybe I could put them on my pages. So you could see kind of how it is and why it would kind of like leave a little bit of a mark. I'm really, really particular with like paper clips even because I don't want them to leave marks. I do like these magnetic clips. These are the best for like your dashboards and your dividers, that type of thing. These are really kind of cool. And I'm thinking that that might be kind of a neat thing to separate. Yeah, so the one page it's not really going to leave that big of a mark, but I get it. Like, you have to make it tight enough, just like with a paper clip, you have to make it tight enough in order for you to actually be able to you know, for it to hang on to the page, right? Otherwise it's not going to hang on. So yeah, these are kind of cool. They're really nice. They're very luxurious feeling. All right, so I've got my notes in here that I set up. Again, I put in my pretty dashboard behind there, and I do want to add in these new notes from this subscription. Aren't they pretty? So pretty. Okay, and they're lined. Like, I needed some lined note pages. And then the next one is projects. I think that this is a great insert for projects. The thing that I want to do is put this next divider in here. And then I also want to show you how to label this. So now I'm going to go back to this divider labels that I had from before because I kind of want all of those to match these first three. The inbox one does not match, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to turn this way, but it doesn't look too off, you know, it's just a little bit. But I do want to use the goals from this particular label so that way I could show you how to put this on. So I'm turning, as you see, I'm turning the planner this way because it's going to be beneficial for you to be able to see it more clearly. You're going to want to use a tweezer. Definitely want to use a tweezer because otherwise it's going to be really hard for you to get it just so. Just kind of lift this up, and I'm going to line it up center it up, and then use my finger here, and hopefully that's on there right. And then I'm going to use this to just press on the divider here and use my finger. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want to get all of my fingerprints on my like brand new clear divider. And I'm just going to really press it down so that way it kind of gets out all of the air bubbles out of there. It doesn't really matter which labels you use. These just happen to be the ones that I had from before, but this is the new label the sheet that comes with your dividers. It's the same material. All right, so it's the same thing. So I just like I said, I wanted to keep all the font the same. It's just a little bit different, but it's not bad at all. Okay, so now I have my goals tab in there, and now I just need to put in my inserts. All right, now the next things that I need to put in here are my calendar pages. I do like to keep the month prior to the month that I'm setting up in here. All right, so I went ahead and put my July monthly and daily inserts in here to finish out the month. And my intent for this planner was to use it for business. However, I am finding that the daily inserts that I have in here, although I love them immensely, like they're amazing inserts, I feel as if though I'm not really using them all the time. And I love the inserts a lot. They are great. They are like hourly. You've got a task section. You've got a little section up here for your highlights and a blank section down here. However, it really wasn't working so much for me, at least not for July. So I am going to hold off using daily inserts for August because I feel like it's just not something that I need right now. I did use a few of them. July was bad for me, so I've given myself a little grace. And you know what? Sometimes that's what you have to do, right? You can't beat yourself up because then it's just worse. So I'm grabbing my August divider and I'm putting that in here. I already have this set up. So my label was on there already, and I'm going to use this beautiful August vellum and this Pride and Prejudice dashboard of chapter 35, page 136. That's so pretty. And this reading list on the back side. I love this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. And I do want to clip this together, and I do want to use my magnetic clip to do that because that is going to be perfect. Ooh, I'm going to be covering that up a little bit, but I think I'm okay with that. Now, I don't know if I want to put this on the back here and cover that up. I'm going to put that there. And then I've got my August monthly insert. Then I'm going to show you. It is lined. I love her monthly inserts. I love this one right here that's lined because I need lined pages. It just keeps me, it's just way better for me. It keeps me from writing things crooked. It keeps me from taking up too much space. So I've already started writing a few things in here. And then I'm going to use this, which is a week of, it is an undated page. And it's kind of interesting. It's actually a page that's supposed to be like folded. It's got a fold line here. It's a tip in. All right, so I'm just kind of folding it. I'm sorry, I'm a little off camera, but in order for me to see it, I had to bring it a little closer to me. Okay, so I mean, you can fold it whichever way you want, but this is just kind of like gives you an overview. You can write in the dates in there, and then your week of overview for goals, appointments, bills, gratitude, habits, meals, and then a checklist. And of course, you can relabel that however you need to fit your needs. All right, let me put that in there. And I've got the rest of the year. Oops, this is kind of sticking together. Monthly inserts, but I do not have tabs now because the tabs that I just ordered all went to this right here. So I'm gonna have to order some more tabs now because now I don't have in October. I don't have the last couple months. So I'm going to order another set and then I will go ahead and set that up when I need to. And I think I am good. I've got everything that I need in here. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, I really like this. It does feel a little bulky up here, but I think it's going to be functional, which is my concern. I don't like it when it's got a lot of bulk up here and then you're trying to write and you know, you're just catching all of the bulk beneath there. So I think it's going to work out great. So now, I have the cover. Wow. Okay. Now I've never had these before. I don't know how easily these are going to go on. Oh, I could put that August right there. Oh, look at what I just found. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I think it's going to be a little tricky. Oh, it's not so bad. I think you definitely want to like take your time with it because it's thick, you know, and it's meant to be because it's meant to be durable, right? Okay, I am back and I love the way that this turned out. Oh my goodness. It's gorgeous. It feels amazing. I've never had a cover like this on here. And I am so excited. I moved the August card over here. I really like that much better. Just, it's so beautiful. Really, really love it. Let me just flip it open here to the back. I did put a pen here, so it is kind of a little, I feel like it does kind of like keep it from opening here, but you know, when you open up your planner, you're going to take your pen out and you're going to use it, right? So but I just kind of wanted to show you how it looks with the pen loop. But let's flip it to the back here. Yes, so pretty. Really, really pretty. Now I do have to say that this cover, it was hard to put on. Like it definitely was a little bit of a struggle, and I recommend you putting it on the discs before you put the planner together. However, the reason I did it this way is because I wasn't quite sure how thick this was going to be. I was a little concerned that I had a lot of stuff in here, and then of course the cover adds thickness because it's sitting on the discs, right? It's not a separate cover. But it worked out. So I was really happy. So that's the reason why I did that. I definitely don't recommend that you do that. Jane's Agenda does sell 2-inch discs. So if you got yourself a chunky planner and you like this type of cover, the 2-inch discs, I would highly recommend that. These are 1.5 inches and these fit everything in here very comfortably. I do not have the full year in here, so it kind of depends on how you want to set up your planner. I am perfectly fine with just putting what I need to into the planner as I'm using it. So you know, but some of you might want to have like the full year in here. So just a couple of things that I wanted to point out to you when you are setting up your planner. I'd hate for you to get it and like be disappointed. So full disclosure, but there's ways around it. You know, you can make it work. I am so happy that this is set up. I just, it's like a refresh. I just feel like refreshed because like I said, July was just, it's not quite over for me, but it almost is. And I'm just gonna whoosh, you know, I'm just gonna kind of whoosh it away and be positive and really, really excited going into August. Just a couple of reminders. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, click that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified when my videos come out. And drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Do you love this cover? It's so pretty. They do have different colors. All right, well, let me know if you like that cover or if you just are, nope, I just like my cover the way that it comes like that, and that's it. I would love to know if you like to have that outside protective cover on your planners. I am also on Instagram, TikTok, and I'm also now on Threads. So if you on any of those platforms or all of them, please look for me there at It's a Wonderful Plan and follow me there. I do share things there that I don't always share here on YouTube. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Have a most wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.